I will be using the steak, the hot sauce to stir in my steak while I'm frying it, bell pepper, onion, sour cream, lettuce, taco sauce from Taco Bell, diced tomatoes. I usually use regular tomatoes, but this time I'm gonna use diced. Yellow corn tortillas, Mexican style cheese, bold ranch flavor taco shells, and original taco seasoning. Yo, what's going on, man? Welcome back to another episode of Willie's Kitchen. I'm finna get it in today. Today we're gonna be making some soft shell and hard shell tacos. You feel me? Some steak tacos. Them boys gonna be off the chain. My favorite. I love them. Always have and always will. Okay, now I got everything, you know what I'm saying, ready. I got my steak over here cut up, my onions to go in my steak, bell pepper and onions, lettuce, my cheese, and my diced tomatoes. Got all my seasonings. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn my heat up, you know, like to medium. Then I'm gonna get some vegetable oil and put just a little bit of vegetable oil up in there. Come on. You know, about that much oil up in there. Okay. Then I'm gonna take my season. I'm gonna start seasoning my meat while I got my eye on medium. You know. So I'm gonna put my seasoning salt on my meat, season it up real good. You feel me? So season the salt. Then I'm gonna take my garlic. I don't take much garlic. I ain't gonna put that much garlic. Then I'm gonna put my black pepper, ground pepper, on that joint. You feel me? You know, I like to get dirty. Don't be scared to get dirty, man, when you cook. You feel me, man? You gotta, man, hook it up. This is Willie's Kitchen, you know? Man, get that joint nice and seasoned up, man, you know? Then you can turn your eye up now. You feel me? Now since you got your stuff seasoned, your steak seasoned up. You know, make sure it's nice and seasoned. Get your onions ready. You know, like that there. Just like that. Then, that should be kind of hot. Now, you take your meat, your onions. Let it do what it do. Like I mentioned earlier, you got your bell peppers and onions. Throw a little bit off in there. And hook it up, you feel me? And like I said, later on, as I cook, I'm gonna add this Mexican sauce, this salsa picante hot sauce. Man, I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love to eat it on my tacos after I'm done, and I like to cook with it also while I'm making my meat. Oh yeah, and also I'm gonna use this original taco seasoning. You know, as the meat cook and get halfway done. That's that. Yeah, you know, stir that thing up. That steak, I like to cook it. I usually have it way hotter than this, you know, but it's getting hot. I turn it up as far as it goes, turn it on high, you know. Let it cook, man. You got your seasoning in there, you got your bell peppers and onions in there. And like I said, we're gonna add this in there after it get, you know, brown. You're gonna start adding this in there. Until my steak, after the steak get brown a little bit, not done, but you know, just brown. Add that, you know, add a nice little bit of that. Stir that thing up. Then when you stir that thing up, as I mentioned earlier, you're gonna add your original taco seasoning mix. Depending on how much steak or beef or whatever you're using, I'm using probably like a pound, like 2 pounds of steak. So I'm using just 1 pack of seasoning. Oh yeah, okay. So after you add that seasoning in there, You're gonna add your little water with it. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your steaks don't be all tough. Then you add that water in that joint. You're gonna cover that joint up. Let that sit until you know all the water evaporate up out of there or whatever. And don't be scared to use your sauce, man. The more spicy, the more better to me. Add a little bit more of that sauce up in that joint. Then you're gonna add your sauce off in that joint. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna make sure it's boiled. It's boiling. You feel me? Stir that joint up. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. This is Woolies. This is what I do, baby. This is what I do. Cover that thing back up. Then, after that, you're ready to start making your corn tortilla shells. You're gonna make it in the, a nice ass skillet. You're gonna add your butter in your skillet. Get that thing real hot. Add your butter. Alright. Then you gonna, like I said, you're gonna get your butter nice and hot. Get your tortillas. I like mine's kind of in between. I like mine's crispy and a lot of butter on my tortillas. You know what I'm saying? It'd be so good. Spatula. Make sure it stay hot. The hotter the better. I cook quick. I cook fast too. Yeah. Put all that butter in there, man. You know what I'm saying? That's good. I love that. That's what I do. Get your meat over there. Man, it's a beautiful thing, man. I already know. I already know it's a beautiful thing, man. Feel me? Get your shell. Do your other one, the next one. Next one, nice and hot, buttery and hot, nice and hot, buttery and hot. You feel me? Drop that on there like that, there, man. Get it in. Then you put your cheese on that thing. When you put your cheese on that thing, you ready to put your meat on that thing. You feel me? The meat is still kind of wet, but it's good. You feel me? The hotter the better. You got good steak there, man. You got good steak there. Throw it on that thing like that there. And like I said, you got the cheese. Throw a little more cheese on there. Make sure you keep an eye on your tortillas. Butter them joints up. Keep them buttered up. Then you're going to add your tomatoes, your lettuce, your onions. Onions. Keep an eye on that joint. Look at that. Beautiful. Make sure you keep an eye on your joints. You feel me? Look at that. Beautiful. That's done. See what I'm saying? Turn that off. Cheese. Some cheese on that joint. Got your steak. Man, that look good, don't it? Don't be scared to get dirty. Let it all hang out. This your kitchen. This my kitchen, so I do what I do. You feel me? Like I say. Add your little lettuce on that joint, man. onions. I gotta open up my tomatoes though, man. You feel me? Get them ready to put them joints on there. We're gonna drain it a little bit. Drain some of that juice off. Then you're gonna take a spoon. Put your tomatoes on that joint, man. Yep. Put tomatoes on that joint, man. Don't that look good? Okay, then what's next? A little sour cream. And your sauce on that joint. Sauce. Like that. And guess what though? You ready to eat.